Hi, it's Lou Theodore and it is day 92 of 100 videos in 100 days. And today I had a plan for my day, quite a set plan actually, about what was going to happen. And of course, what happens is life had other ideas. And it didn't go according to my plan at all. So the first thing was I didn't sleep very well. But as a bonus plus, I do have a brilliant book that I'm reading, so that was kind of not such a big deal. And then my neighbour decided to have a party. So at 5 a.m, I was woken up by really loud trance music. So after a mini tantrum and a big strop around the house about how dare they, and this isn't going according to my plan, I managed to get over myself. And the thought just popped into my head, actually, they don't do it very often. So that stopped all that kind of hoo-ha and tantruming. Went to the car boot, bought some nice things, came back, went into Brighton town centre, and all the festival stuff was happening. So there are lots of streets that are cordoned off, and it's really lovely because you can just stand there and watch loads of different music. There were some acrobats, there was a poet, there was a magician. You just stand there enjoying it all. Lots of the acts are giving like previews to their shows, so sort of short 15-minute previews to their shows. And it's just lovely to enjoy. And I think because I was a bit tired, I did do some drawing, but I was less on a mission with it. I was a little bit more meandering, just sort of taking my time. And because of that, I bumped into one person, and I had a lovely long telephone conversation with another friend, both of which who I haven't caught up with for a while. And, without... also it's kind of funny when you talk about other people on video. So let's just say, for both of those people, their life circumstances have changed quite dramatically recently. And it was a little nudge to me to remember that actually, with all your grand plans and your timetables and your aims and everything, life may have a completely different idea for your day, for your week, indeed for your life. You never know when something means you're going to take a turn that you weren't expecting. So that was a little nudge. And also from one of the conversations in particular, and it was a very lovely, thoughtful conversation that focused for a bit about actually all the pain and all the struggle, when you look at it, quite often comes from resisting the reality, resisting the circumstance that's appeared. That sense of, why me? Why is this happening now? All that sort of train of thought. So resisting, questioning, almost like trying to deny the reality of what's presented itself in your life. And not to say that some realities aren't difficult, some situations aren't difficult to deal with. Of course they are. But somehow it is easier if you kind of accept, okay, well, yeah, this is what's on my plate. What shall I do next about it? Rather than sort of fighting against it's arrived and it shouldn't have arrived, just accepting, okay, it's here. What next? And looking for that, the next step that makes sense to you in that moment. So that was a really, really good nudge for me to remember that today. So it's now early evening, and actually, it's not too cold. I might even, I've got some drawings that I want to put some watercolour on. So I might even stay out in the garden and do that for an hour. And just enjoy the sort of the start of the warmer evenings, hopefully. So I hope you're all having a lovely Sunday. It is a public holiday, bank holiday Monday, tomorrow. in the UK, so some people are lucky enough to have 3-day weekends. So I imagine there will be more festival stuff happening, and I'm actually meeting with a new crowd of people to do some drawing with them for an hour in a local park. So that should be interesting. A whole new bunch of people. So hope you're having a good day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.